They told him not to dig. Said the soil was cursed. Said it remembers things.
People in the village said Uncle Linus would spend all night digging in that spot with a torchlight. Some believed he was looking for gold. Others said he was burying things. I stayed in the house with a neighbor named Ben who was helping me clean. He told me not to go to the red soil patch after dark. He said the ground talks at night. I laughed. Thought it was village talk. The second day, we started burning old clothes and furniture. While clearing out the back shed, I found something strange, a box locked with 2 heavy padlocks and wrapped in an old wrapper. It was hidden under piles of charcoal bags. Ben saw it and froze. "Leave it," he said. "That one is not for you." But I'm curious by nature. That night, while he slept, I took the box behind the house and broke the locks with a stone. Inside was a bundle of papers, old photos, and bones. Small ones. Like fingers. I also found a metal spoon that looked burned, and a note with a single sentence, "The soil remembers everything." Suddenly I felt cold, even though it was hot season. Then I heard something move in the bush. I didn't run. I should have. That night, I couldn't sleep. I kept hearing scratching sounds beneath the floorboard of the room I was sleeping in. Then faint whispering. In a voice I couldn't recognize. It was calling a name. Linus. I didn't tell anyone. Maybe I was just tired. But the next morning, when we came outside, the box was gone. I had left it in the shed, but it was missing. Ben asked me where I had put it, and I lied. Said I didn't touch it. He stared at me for a long time. Then he said, "If you open the ground, it will open you too." That night, it rained. Heavy, angry rain. And that's when I made the biggest mistake. I took a shovel and went to the red patch of soil behind the house. I don't even know why. Maybe something pulled me. Maybe I just wanted answers. I started digging. It was soft, too soft. Like the ground was already waiting. After about 2 feet, I hit something. It sounded like metal. I kept digging. Then I hit something that sounded different. Hollow. A wooden thud. I scraped more and saw it. A wooden box. Not new. Not rotten either. Just there. I pulled at it. It was stuck. Then I heard a scream. Not from far away. From below. I fell backward and dropped the shovel. My heart was racing. I looked around, nobody. No animals. No wind. But the scream was real. Suddenly, the soil started to shift. Like breathing. I ran. Left the shovel, the box, everything. The next day, the soil looked untouched. No sign I had dug anything. But the house felt different. The air inside was heavy. Like breathing underwater. That evening, I found Ben packing his bag. He looked at me and said, "I warned you. You heard her, didn't you?" I asked, "Who?" He didn't answer. Just said, "She died here. And she doesn't forget." That night, I dreamed of a woman. Young, but her skin was dry and cracked like she'd been buried. She stood at the edge of the forest, staring at me. In her hand was the same spoon I saw in the box. She pointed to the ground and whispered, "Finish what he started." I woke up sweating. My room smelled like wet earth. I decided to leave the village the next morning. I told myself I would never come back. But when I went outside to pack my things into the car, there was a fresh grave in the red soil, and a small sign planted in front of it. It read, "The soil remembers." I didn't stay to ask questions. I left that place and never returned. But every time it rains, and I smell red soil, I remember the scream under my feet.
But the soil is still breathing. If you think this was the end, think again. Because the soil never forgets. And neither will you.